Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's my proud pleasure to stand before you with this August gathering because I would say we have concluded our AGM where we have a new team. So I would like to congratulate each of you. And before this, of course, I will making some presentation about it, but it's my honor, first of all, to thank some of the people who have been extremely, I would say, supportive. Without their support, we cannot do anything. So first and foremost, I would like to extend my gratitude to our president, Mr. Piyush Kaushik, Senior Vice President, Mr. Rajiv Sharma, Mr. Robin Banerjee, who has been always the part of us, and of course, many board members who are already present, Captain Avinash Batra, he has been always very supportive, and many of you. So as Piyush said, without the members, Chamber cannot do anything. So it is our honor to have you all with us today. And over the years, we have many organizations who have been supporting other than the members also. So I would like to place on record thanks to each and everyone who have contributed to the success of the organization. All our sponsors over the year, today's sponsors, of course, officially, Mr. Rajiv Sharma would be proposing the vote of thanks, but I would be failing in my duty if I don't propose all of you the thanks what you have, or the support what you have extended. So I thought, just very quickly, I will run through the presentation about the organization and what we have done over the years. So we will just go through the presentation, what is already there. So the Chamber of Commerce, the Council of Youth Chamber of Commerce was set up 31 years precisely with the objective to promote the business between European Union and India. So I can say with a pride, this is the only chamber in country which serve equally with the interest of a European Union and India. So I would say we are the bilateral or the multilateral chambers with the interest of a European Union and India. So we have companies and the members who are associated with us who have an interest in EU as well as India. So at the time of our formation, this was a setup. Chief patron of the organization is the head of the EU delegation. And when we have few bilateral chambers with us and the binational committees of different countries of the European Union and the European Union and the Indian companies. And over the years, we have added two important things. One are the sector committees and the regional chapters. So we have a sector committees on a various areas. We have on education, I will go through it. So these are some of our services which we serve to our members. Of course, advocacy is one of our very important areas where we try to represent the interest of a European Union and the Indian companies and all, and business support as any other chambers, like we have been also trying to support our companies and business promotion. And then, as I mentioned, we have a few sector committees and we organize various events. And one of our very important thing is networking, because we all understand business happens with a networking. So this is also a very important area for the Chamber of Commerce. And we have a few publications which we bring out, which has a lot of information about the European Union and Indian related information, as well as we post a lot of trade information, trade queries, business interest in our publications. And this is something, visa recommendation, which we give only for the business purpose. And these are some of our chambers internationally with whom we have signed the MOU. You can see almost all European countries we have covered. These are some of our countries with whom we have signed MOU, and we work very, very actively with these countries. And not only internationally, we have even signed the MOU with many organizations domestically also. So all the name of the organization and the country representing and the state representing is mentioned over here. So this is our incoming team, President Mr. Piyush Kaushik and Mr. Rajiv Sharma as a Senior Vice President, and Mr. Robin Banerjee, the Vice President. These are the governing board members. Mr. Piyush Kaushik, Mr. Rajiv Sharma, Mr. Robin Banerjee, Mr. Captain Avinash Batra, Mr. Anupam Johri, Mrs. Harshvina Zaveri, Mr. Balakutti, Mr. Manish Bhatnagar, Mr. Meghnad Mitra, Mr. Joy Lakilan, Mr. Oscar, Mr. Shalit Shroff, Mr. Sharad Kumar Saraf, Mr. Shishi Joshipura, and Mr. Zarir Langrana. They all represent a different organizations, and they are the leader in themselves. So these are the sector committees, as I mentioned: automobile, banking and financial services, education, healthcare, and pharmaceutical. This is a new committee which we have launched. Engineering, ICT, legal and regulatory. We have the chairman, Mr. Sohail Nathani himself is present today. And sustainability. This is again the new committee which we have added over the year. And these are the chairmen of the various committees. Mr. Balbir Singh Dillon, he's from Audi, he's leading the automobile committee. Then we have banking and financial services, Mr. Narayan Sadanandan and Mr. Khurshid Doti from Deutsche Bank. Education committee is being led by Mr. Dr. Uday Salunke from Wellington Institute and Mr. Professor Satyanarayan. And this ICT committee is led by Mr. Ashank Desai and Dr. Joseph. Legal Regulatory Committee, Mr. Sohail Nathani and Mr. Rashri Chakravarti, and Shipping and Logistics by Mr. Abhijit Nair and Bhavik Mota. So this is the most important figure, I would say, in numbers, how it is. So total of members we have 1045, and the European companies are 353, and the Indian companies are 692. And of course, we have a contact more than 10,000 plus. So, and we have a special category of a membership, which is a life membership. We have around 120 life membership. So this is in number. And category wise, we have the SME, large and life. And this is again, as I said, the EU and Indian companies. This is what Piyush was also mentioning, our membership is not Maharashtra or a Mumbai centric, it is across country, pan-India. So this is a number which is mentioned. In northern region, we have 197, and southern region, we have 189. Of course, since we are based in Maharashtra, 633 and east. So here, I think with the help of our leaders, we would like to ensure that going forward when we are organizing various activities in a different region, so our idea is that we should increase the members based in different region so that we can serve them better. And this is the new beginning, what Piyush was talking about it. So, we have a chapter which very soon, I would say, will start operating in Ahmedabad in Chennai. So these are some of our sponsors over the year. Without their support, we could not have done anything. So the list is, I would say, really a huge, and I would really like to thank once again to all our sponsors and all who have been associated with us over the year. So this is, with this, I would like to